Hello, folks, audience, and all. Mainly on TikTok, of course, once again. So, as I wander around with this nice, subtle, somewhat Dragon's Dogma music playing in the background, not playing currently, funny enough. It was, though. But we're going to discuss about how I find it so funny that people are fussy about the microtransactions and, just all kinds of things about the game and the game's performance, my thoughts on it, and just like overall opinion and maybe even guidance or guidance on mentality too for some folks. Now, the main thing that people are doing, like, oh, like, it's a single player game, there's microtransactions, da 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 da. Problem, bitch, 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 moan, moan, moan. But if we think about it, you know, are they like forcing you to do? Like, do you have to get these things to play the game? No, you don't. And the same thing goes for several other games. There's a ton of them out there where even your modern day MMOs or the things that most people are playing, and I hate to call people out, but we gotta do it because people complain. So we gotta put you guys in your place. You guys playing Fortnite, spending all those V-Bucks, you could have done, sat down, could have said, hey, I'm just gonna buy one thing per year, and I'm gonna save the rest of that money for food, for my future, for whatever job I'm working. Or let's say you lose your job, do you have backup money prepared for that? No, but because you have your things that you like to spend on, and you go out a lot, maybe, or even if you don't go out a lot, let's say you have a collection type of things, you're just as guilty as the same folks that you're bench for actually purchasing those, microtransactions or whatever. And me, I haven't even touched it because I know I can get in the game. But even so, I'm not gonna go and roast people or bitch and moan about like, oh, why is it there? Why are people actually getting it? Da-da-da-da-da. And this is why I said I'm gonna have several opinions because you guys will see all of my sides of it, so that way you know where I stand on it. Because I'm not exactly on a particular side, but I'm also on my own in a way. And I'm sure a lot of people out there that aren't saying much probably share the same mindset. So, like I said, you can easily get the stuff in the game. You can just play it, trade stuff between pawns. You go and do a quest for a pawn, you get RC anyway. Same thing for other games, like even if it's not Fortnite or let's say it's for Genshin Impact. I never played it, but I bet you, just like any MMO, like Neverwinter or Final Fantasy 14, you don't even have to really do like the extremes and pay for Fantasias or things that will change your character's appearance. You can just play the game, get a certain quest done, and boom, you have it. All you had to do was work for it a little bit. But the folks that don't want to work for it, that's why that stuff is there. So that folks who want to send that money to those creators, they can do that. And that means that'll fund probably the next game. And that still doesn't mean that you're going to be forced to make the same payments as they are. No one's being forced to do nothing. They're just interested in different things, the same way how you're interested in different things. You feel me? So there could be somebody who's the worst player in the world. And they're playing Dragon's Dogma 2 right now. They got it on the same release day as the rest of us. They might get a pawn from probably the Capcom database because no one's probably 9.99 right now. But if they are, then they might have grabbed up someone who glitched or someone who just played like crazy and found exploits right away and got all the XP they needed to max level. You could have a max level pawn with you while you're like level 1 or some shit. And as you're exploring the world, you basically just have your pawn take care of everything for you because they're super godly and stuff. And I can kind of get it, like it must be kind of fun in a way, but for me, I like a challenge, so I won't do it. I know how to say no. But do I go up to those person's faces and tell them, like, oh, you shouldn't be wasting your money, blah, blah, blah? Like, no, they definitely know that they could take some time to get good, but maybe don't want to. Same as you guys, like I say, eat your fruits and vegetables and your meats. But some people are vegan. Some people only eat fucking fruits. Everyone's different. But until I see some of y'all going around actually chaining people down, throwing them in the pits, and just because they have different thinking, just like burning witches and stuff, and everybody does it, then open-minded opinions will stay until some great super general mind just takes over. All opinions are valid. You know, shit. And the other thing though about the people bitching about the performance, the performance issues. Now we're going to cover that. I get it. You know, folks don't have the best frames per second, whether it's on PC or their own versions of the PlayStation. Me and my girl and a bunch of other people, Liggy Mustard, you name it, we're all okay. We're on PlayStation, people on Xbox, we're having the time of our lives, just enjoying the game. Or even if you played the first one, like us, you know, we enjoy it even more because we played the first game. It feels like we're continuing the story. It's fun. But for newer folks, you know, I get it. Maybe you want your frames per second to be 100% perfect because that's what most games are today. They have to be fast, 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 fast. Some people can't handle that Skyrim-esque type of feel, like they're where they know there's going to be glitches, they know there's going to be problems, like, and once their fancy online game usually has issues, they go and like cry about it instead of just waiting for it to die down, which it is going to anyway. No one's gonna let their game stay crappy the entire time. Hell, even Ark Survival has glitches and stuff and bad things that happen to the game, people meshing or glitching through the maps. But, you know, you get an update a couple weeks later or a month later, and it's like, oh, hey, we put a wall and a cliff over that one spot where people were able to get out of the map, or one spot where people can instantly hit max level or something. You know, things to stop folks from getting too powerful too quickly. You know, we want people to have fun. But do they completely deny it? No. You know, they know that people are going to do it anyway. Shit. So, in the end, nothing fucking matters, right? So, if we're all on the same page, cool. If there's still people that can't handle the open-mindedness of it, that's what the rest of these couple minutes are going to be for. But for those of you who already agreed or already in the same mindset, great, you're good people. You're the mature people that society needs that can say fuck it and they keep moving on. They don't have to sit there and, you know, think about the negatives constantly, which are what these people are doing. So, now that the negative people are in the room, hi, how y'all doing? Are you angry all the time? Are you okay? Because, like, if you're not okay, then don't play these games. You don't have to touch it. And I think that's blatantly obvious. You know, you're not forced to play every RPG. You're not forced to, you know, get something. Or a bunch of people will say, "Oh, this new PlayStation 5 game costs $80 or $70." Well, you just wait a year, half a year, maybe even less than that. It'll get on sale or go $60, and in several years it'll go down to like probably $13. Like hell, I've re-downloaded games from other accounts even, and they were like, maybe, oh hey, give us $2, you know, almost like the microtransactions, like $2 for a dollar seat. Like, it's $2 fucking. It's not $80. Saving money. Shit, I get to play a game I like. Hell yeah. If all games were $2, then oh yeah, sure. But would people get money? No. So think about it though next time, guys. When you see a game that has something underneath of it, it says, oh, you can buy this, you can buy that. It's just the developers sinking in the thought that says, hey, the games aren't free. Workers need to get paid. People gotta pay their bills. People gotta fucking live in society if they want to stay in society. Instead of being nomadic and Dragon's Dogma IRL, you know, the money needs to circulate. That's why it's there. So I have another point to make, but I'll have to put it in the comments because I'm out of time. So thank you guys for watching and listening. You're great people. If people are still confused or want to defend the negative side, then go ahead. You know, I just wanted to let out the thoughts, get it cleared, and you guys take care. Peace.